In the first part of this tutorial we have finished Tomcat installation, and it's now waiting for applications to be deployed. Now we will continue by installing Eclipse, and to do so we go to the Google again, type in Eclipse download. The first result is what we need, and here's several versions, and we need of course the version that is designed for Java EE developers, and depending on your system choose what version to download. I have a 64-bit version of operating system with 64-bit GDK. Well, that's the newest version of Eclipse. I am not sure that this will work on my GDK, so I think I will download the uh, older version that I'm sure will work. And and here the older Helios Eclipse for Java EE developers. I will be using this. You can use the newest one. That's not a problem at all. Download is finished. Go to the folder. And just a little organization. And to install Eclipse you just need to extract the zip file, and just extract here. Now Eclipse is extracted. I'll move this to installers, and better create the shortcut to your desktop by copying and pasting shortcut. I will call this Eclipse Java EE. And let's try to open it. Houston, we have a problem. Well, here's the first problem we experience, and that is because I have installed several versions of Java runtime environment on my machine, and Eclipse does not know which to use exactly, and that's why we need to point Eclipse in configuration file which Java runtime environment to use. You might experience or might not experience this issue. If not, then you're happy, but that's not too difficult to fix. So to fix that, I just go to the Eclipse installation folder. Open the configuration file called Eclipse in the standard editor. Now that's about view. Let's open the more advanced notepad. Yeah, and here in the first lines you should point by defining variable called virtual machine and followed by the path to the runtime environment we want Eclipse to use. So I want Eclipse to use the Java runtime environment from the Java folder, and it's always better to point to the GDK Java runtime environment rather than standard Java runtime environment, because we will install many plugins to the Eclipse, and many plugins require that Eclipse run on the full GDK instead of G0A Java runtime environment, I mean, sorry. So let's point to the bin folder, copy that path and paste here, and at the end you should say the executable name. It's called like that, and let's try to save this configuration and try to start Eclipse again. Okay. And it looks good. No more exceptions. So yeah, we fixed that problem, and here's a dialog that asks us to point to the workspace where all Eclipse projects will be stored. So let's point to the folder we will create right now in the Eclipse installation folder. It's a good practice because it's a common practice to have many Eclipse installations with many modifications, and we just do not want that workspaces conflicting with each other. So here's our Eclipse, and let's make a folder inside and call it workspace. And point to it. Okay, this is gonna be our workspace. And make sure you check this checkbox to say Eclipse not ask again about workspace location. Our Eclipse has been started, and as always needs just a little modification and organization. I just have made a pause to organize my Eclipse the way I like. That's a little moving outline here. Here's the different views, servers, consoles, properties and markers. So you organize it the way you like. Let's continue our setup by adding several plugins to the Eclipse so it become more useful. We can do this by option install new software, and here we should type in the update site. We always can find update sites in the Google again, and the first plugin we need is the Subversion plugin called Subclips. The developer of Subclips is this official website. And we are looking for the update site link, and that is somewhere here. And here we see the update site we need. Just copy in, push enter, and the Eclipse returned the results, and we do not need this SVN kit, we need just Subclips. I think it's better to check all these features, then click next, and just wait Eclipse to process these requests, and wait till Eclipse will ask you to restart them. Click next, accept license, click OK, and restart your Eclipse. Now when we have finished Subversion plugin installation, we have several options to control our source code. I can commit it to the Google repository, and you can check out and maybe copy paste some code snippets that you do not want to rewrite manually. Now we will end up with the second part and continue the third part, where we will install Maven tool and Eclipse Maven plugin.